I wonder. I just wonder. Do she work for Taco Bell, Chris?
Do she? Oh Lord!
I
Like telling that old Taco Bell story from college.
wonder. Do she work for Taco Bell? Do she have a sister that work for Taco Bell? Because boy, I tell you, between her and the lady at Taco Bell, they take their job serious.
Boy, y'all stop taking these jobs seriously. Like, please, man. Sit down somewhere. There ain't nobody tell you to get in your car and drive. You're not gonna get one employee at Dollar General.
It's not worth it. While we on it right quick, the lady at Taco Bell, I've been meaning to say this for about 15 years. It was just this much Mountain Dew.
That was it.
This much. You ain't have to do all that. Okay, anyway, that's what you were saying, James.
That was it. That was it. But Chris, you know what? We all do it. We all have done it. What would be your drink? Some water. They give you a cup. Hey man, Sprite, Mountain Dew look like water. So, hit that little hit that.
But today was my day. She had time that day. Just like the lady
time
that
day. She had
just
time
like
that day.
What's up? All right, I'm sorry. That's my best Martin impression, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Just Acting Up Show. It's your boy, Joffy, in the building. Mike, what's going on, man? How you living, bro?
I'm doing great. Doing wonderful. Yeah.
That's that's what I'm talking about, man. Chris, what you got going on over there? What you doing, man?
Yep. I think I kind of hurt my hip a little bit. I got a little my so we got a doctor in my family now. Shout out to my cousin, Dr. Doris. But I got a little too hype at the graduation. Check me out. Yeah, so it was that coming back. I think I kind of hit my hip a little. I don't know. I didn't know I was that flexible to do all that. But yeah,
that's how happy I'm gonna be when my son graduate. They're gonna arrest me, put me in jail. That must have been a badass kid, boy. He must have been bad. They must not thought he was gonna make it.
Boy, that look kind of painful right there, brother. Yeah, make sure you get some the multiple visits as you can. That right there was.
Give me some icy hot, some Bengay.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Epsom salt, that cure everything.
Yes, indeed, man. Well, besides graduation. So congratulations to all you graduates.
Congratulations to your congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations on all you graduations out there, man. Y'all keep on moving forward and do what you got to do to be successful in life. Don't do what I did. Forgot what I did. But yeah, don't do what I did. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show for y'all. We're going to talk about some things, some trailers, and some more news. What goes down in the city of H-Town, all that and more on the Just Acting Up Show. Y'all stay live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. Before we get this show started, y'all do what?
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please help me. 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 Please.
Help me, please, man. And we got to take up in our subscribers. So people who have been following, man, just subscribe. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We've been seeing a couple ticks up in our subscriber count. So we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Keep on subscribing. Keep on sharing, man.
Yeah. Welcome to the Just Acting Up Show.
Yeah. Don't forget, this week is the week.
This week
Comicpalooza. We are
is the week.
finally here. This is the week. It seems like it's taking forever to get here.
Man, but it's finally here. It's finally here. Man, my pocket's looking like Sad Rabbit is right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to dress up, man. But I get a shirt though. I get a shirt.
I'm gonna get a shirt too. Me too. I'm gonna get a shirt.
I'm just ready for the party.
Oh, the party gonna be.
I want to party with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hilarious, man. Y'all come on, y'all come on out and see us, man. Come on out and support your people, man. It's gonna be good.
That's Comicpalooza. Get your tickets here. George R. Brown Mall. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. George R. Brown Convention Center. I don't know why everybody call it the mall.
I don't know. Either they say George R. Brown.
It's George R. George.
What's the R?
George R.
Aura is
George Brown Convention Center. Okay, let's just take the R out.
Yeah, George. Yeah, just take the R out, man. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm excited. All right, I got my days off. Don't nobody call me. Been waiting for this all my life. Yeah, man. This is gonna be cool. So let's go ahead and get into this news, man. Speaking of what's going on in the city of Texas or city of H-Town, but what's going on and happened overall for Texas overall, I love this so much. And I shared it. I need more people to share it because we live here in Texas and we are actors. Like Chris says, we are distinguished actors.
That's right. Season. What season?
Highly seasoned.
Highly seasoned.
Put that on everything like Tony Sassery's.
I just learned about Tony Satchery. That ish goes on everything.
That's bars from Toby. From Toby, I had to use up those bars right there. He from Texas too, man. But yeah, good for Texas video. They had some stars come out on this one. They had Dennis Quaid, Owen Wilson. Who else was in it? Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob is not even from Texas, but he did play David Crockett.
Huh.
So shout out to Billy Bob, because that's love right there.
Yeah, man. A few handful of stars came out and expressed their dire need to get Hollywood to come here to Texas. And I know everybody's talking about, but this will go up, that will go up. The cost of living always gonna go up, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. But it's the fact that, your close family members or your friends or even you yourself, if you're trying to get into this art, that's more jobs for us, more jobs for you. And they, like I said, in that Good Texas video, they've been filming here, but they took some stuff away, and now they come here every now and then, and they duck off. I knew it was coming. I'm glad it was here. Shout out to C.J. Joseph and Sean S. Welling, who was also on the Isaiah Factor. Shout out to both of them who spoke about this matter as well for bringing big films here to Texas. It's going to happen. We're going to manifest this.
Yes. Now, let's break this down, shall we?
Yes.
For our viewers out there. This move that we're trying to campaign, the actors and directors and writers that are Texas-based, right? It doesn't line our pockets, right? All the directors' pockets, all the writers' pockets, all the producers' pockets, all the big wigs. No. It's to open up more jobs for people with, you could say, food service, security, construction. The list just goes on. Even people on medical standby, that could be a job. Parts delivery, couriers. Couriers would make so much money just off a project alone because you got to go to one point to the other and drop it off. Everybody's job is important when it comes down to shooting a film. It's a big major project. It's a big major budget. And it opens up the doors for a lot of people. So when you my bad, Chris, when you are thinking of what these actors are trying to do and trying to push is not for them, so that they can have a fancy car or a nice bank account. It's really to open up so much jobs for so many people. For example, go on any Marvel movie and just don't stay and watch the credits to see what's the end credit and the mid credit. No, read it, look at the credits and see. Avengers Endgame, for example, they had 15,000 jobs just solely for that movie alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. If you watch the ending of the credits, you will see 15 jobs was provided for people because of this movie alone. So that means 15,000 people were able to feed their families and put roofs over their heads. You know, that's nothing to just, you know, discard about. But that happened in Georgia. So Texas is Texas need they just do, because there's a lot of talent out here, and there's a lot of land, and there's a lot of it's just a lot of everything. So
we definitely got the space like to put a big studio out here, just like how Tyler Perry got Tyler Perry Studios, and why they shoot all those movies out there. That could be done out here, but we just have to get those certain things in place for those studios to be able to come here and shoot and have those productions here.
That's right. That's right. So
y'all reach out to y'all put your legislation and tell them to vote yes into passing this bill.
Yeah.
We don't have to, you know, those of us in this field, we don't necessarily have to go to what they say traditionally. You don't have to go to LA or New York or Atlanta, rather, to you can stay here in Texas and still make great projects.
Or Oklahoma. That I didn't know until I saw that video. And shout out to Oklahoma. I shot a commercial up there. Shout out to the OK Lottery.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Nice people. And I love Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
I'd much rather do it in my own backyard.
Yes. Yeah. They do have some great shows out in Oklahoma too as well.
Yes, they do.
And also shout out to Giovanni Cruz, who came on a couple weeks ago, who mentioned about this as well. So we all in that same boat, trust me. And to bring more light on this video, to show that there is hope in the Texas world of acting and theater, the River Oaks Theater is coming back. That shocked me, because I thought it was, you know, I think it was like 2 years. I think it's been gone, and they just haven't been messing with it. But yeah, River Oaks Theater is going to open back up, and they're going to revamp it, update it, and we're going to be watching movies back down River Oaks again. It's been a real critical part of Houston as well too. So I'm looking forward to see that. So that's going to be good.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And stepping away from the acting standpoint real quick, James Harden, there are rumors that he is on the way back to H-Town. But do we want James Harden back in H-Town?
You know, I wanted us to get the #1 draft pick. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, we got the number 4. We got the number 4.
Yeah. That's like having the number 15.
Yeah. I mean, but you never, I mean, you just never know, man. Because I'll say, well, of course, the playoffs still going on. Got the draft pick and everything. And people were upset about getting the number 4 draft pick. We got to remind ourselves that we've been getting spoiled with the top draft picks over the seasons as we've been tanking and everything. So yeah, we'll I don't know when the NBA draft is. I forgot, but we'll see what happens. I'm that type of person now with these NBA drafts. I want to see the player on the court first and see what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I was kind of like disappointed because I really wanted us to get Wembanyama. I wanted to get him. I wanted to get him.
Going to the Spurs now.
Yeah, he going to the Spurs, and you know, if Coach Pop is going to be there, but I listened to a little bit of what they said on doing the sport talk TV shows and podcasts. You gotta see it. You gotta see it play out on the court, because the NBA is a very much different game. And although he came from overseas, and we look at Jokic, and then we look at my boy Luka, and we look at look at how they come out and how they just, but then again, only Jokic is in the NBA, well, in the playoffs right now, so he's making this noise and he could push to be a championship, but it's still a team game at the end of the day. Dude is super tall. He's 7'5". And you gotta put some weight on him now. I ain't gonna lie.
Hopefully he won't become a Greg Oden.
Greg Oden. Yeah, Greg Oden. Yeah, I remember that. That was terrible. And then Chick Holmgren. We haven't seen how he came out, and he was almost the same size. They don't have no muscle on them, man. They like the Slender Man. Like for Halloween, what are you dressing up to be? The Slender Man. They have nothing, but I can't. I mean, they giving this guy like so much, like he's the next LeBron. So I don't know. I don't know. I was disappointed. I'm not hating on Spurs. Congratulations. Yeah. If we did have them for the Rockets, I'd be like, yeah, we're going to a championship. But I don't know. But
well, if not, you can always go play with Dwight Howard recruiting for the Taiwan team.
Yeah, Dwight is recruiting. Dwight
has been a menace since he's been over there. He's been clowning everybody.
I still think he has something left to give in the NBA, but as far as his type of center, it's a new NBA. He's like more of a traditional type of center.
Right.
So he's like that tail end of like that traditional type center, but everybody's a shooting center now, and
Yeah, and Wembyana is the new
hybrid.
Yeah, he's the new hybrid because he can shoot like a shooting guard and he can go out there and post you up too. But once again, like I say, his talent is going to have to develop in the NBA because there's still some dogs out there. And the Rockets, I think, will be okay. Now, the question was, let me read it. James Harden back to H-Town.
Yeah.
We done talked about Wembyana. We done talked about Dwight Howard. We done talked about Chet Holmgren. We done talked about Odin. We ain't said nothing about what the actual question was.
Yeah, we did. We went straight left. That's my fault on that one.
No, it ain't your fault. It just shows. Okay.
What time is it, James? I think you can't. It's like you can't go back to what was. It's like with an X. You can't go back. It ain't gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same.
Man. It's just that. It's just that. I mean, the James Harden that hustles and moves and the MVP James Harden. Give me that James Harden, but I still need him to do what he needs to do when it comes playoff time. So
he showed flashes in Philly, but it just didn't. It just didn't translate into the whole final series. Right. If he was MVP James Harden, they would be in the Western Conference for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want him corrupting our young talent. They staying out of trouble out the strip clubs.
Yeah, they are.
Strip Club James come down here.
Strip Club James, boy.
Yeah, they are.
Yo, I go to this spot, that spot, that spot. Like no,
and these are like 20. Nobody on their team is probably older than 23.
Probably,
if I'm not mistaken, because Jabari Smith Jr., which his talent is still being developed, where he already has talent, but like getting his NBA legs underneath him, bro, we don't need you to mess that up. Because he was number one, he was number two behind Chet Holmgren. Okay?
Yeah.
Then we still got Jalen Green, and we got Kenyon Martin Jr. That can be our top three.
Tari Eason's still there. He did decent stuff.
Yeah, and then we got a new coach.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of mentality you bringing on?
And possibly, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there because he did coach him. If the Celtics lose and they don't go to the finals, I believe that Jaylen Brown is going to leave the Celtics and he's going to want to play for his old coach.
You get Jaylen Brown there. That's going to be.
Bro, what we need James Harden for, we get Jaylen Brown down here, bro.
Hey, tell you. Yep. So
that'd be good. Somebody that knows the system,
right?
Some veteran leadership to the younger players.
He's still how old is Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown's still young too. So
yeah,
He's still young, bro.
he's still young. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
He's
with
still
the right
young.
people.
Yeah, with
Get
the
the
right
right
people.
people around the right people.
Yeah. And they keep putting, see, the Celtics keep messing up. They keep putting Jaylen Brown on their trading block. They keep putting him on their trading block, but nobody ain't scooped them up. He's like, all right, if that's how y'all feel when this series is over and I'm done. Win, lose, or
free
draw,
agent
I'm gone. I don't know. That's a good question. We may have to give up something to get him, though. But either way it goes.
Yeah, got a few things we can do.
Yeah, we got a few things we can do. But either way it goes, James, okay? The Rockets are fueling right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna keep our eye out on it, man. And to bring this segment to a close, man, I don't know what it is about. I don't know. Mike, I believe that you are right. Since we have the internet, things have gotten worse over time. And I don't know if these people were inspired by the movie called Beef. Very great movie on Netflix. It's a series. About 10 episodes. But it was a Dollar General thief that stole things and tried to get away on a bike. But the Dollar General manager or employee, whoever she was not having it. Followed the homeboy all the way to his house. Almost ran him over in her car. I try not to laugh, but I couldn't help but laugh. They didn't fight each other, but it was a lot of cuss words going on. There was a lot of B, why you do this? Or dude, you were stupid. And people stop taking these serious. You can get hurt, okay? Right. Just sit down somewhere, man. Did y'all see the video?
I did. It was very much a top candidate for acting a fool this week.
Go ahead, Chris. What was I about to say?
My thing is with these jobs, I tell people all the time, if Family Dollar can function without you there, I ain't gonna be chasing nobody down over no $10, $15 of product.
I wonder. I just wonder, do she work for Taco Bell? Chris?
Do she work? Oh, Lord. Like telling that old Taco Bell story from college.
I wonder, do she work for Taco Bell? Do she have a sister that work for Taco Bell? Because, boy, I tell you, between her and the lady at Taco Bell, they take their job serious.
Boy, y'all stop taking these jobs serious. Like, please, man. Sit down somewhere. There ain't nobody tell you to get in your car and drive. You're not going to get one employee at Dollar General.
It's not worth it. While we on it right quick, the lady at Taco Bell, I've been meaning to say this for about 15 years. It was just this much Mountain Dew.
That was it.
This much. You ain't have to do all that. Okay, anyway, that's what you were saying, James.
That was it. But Chris, you know what? We all do it. We all have done it. What would be your drink? Some water. They give you a cup. Hey man, Sprite, Mountain Dew look like water. So, hit that little
But today was my day. She had time that day. Just like the lady with this car.
She had time that day.
Yeah, just like this lady did.
It's like who's managing the store while she on this chase, this hot pursuit?
Made no doggone sense, man. The characters. Can't get away from them. People, please don't chase nobody down. Let the cops handle it or let them get away. Your life is more important. Like we said, we know the heat can get to your head, your membrane during the summertime, and you're starting early already. Sit your ass down.
Yes, please, because it's not worth it. These jobs will replace you in a minute. All they're going to do is put a card out on the time clock and say, write this to the family of such and such, such and such. This is the funeral time. This is the service time. Please pay your respects. Then the next week later, they're looking for somebody else. So, there you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the Critics Corner. So y'all stay locked in to Just Acting Up Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Critics Corner. But before we get into some of these topics, Slide on over to Office VIP room. Yes, I'm about to put up a couple more videos for your viewing pleasure. I'll talk about what you can be doing during the writer strike. Also got some breaking news, some congratulations of things that have been happening to me. Well, I'm like, man, I got to talk about this. Praise God, and everything. So just thankful and grateful, happy. And of course, what else we're going to be talking about? Oh, there's another video. A certain YouTube channel I was a part of, certain YouTube video I was a part of. I never got a chance to post it and talk about my experience on my time when I was on this YouTube channel called Unspeakable. Still kind of mad about that one, man. When you find out that you could have won a lot of money, it was just sitting right. Ugh! Anyways, y'all gonna have to tune in the Joff VIP room to hear about that. When Chris saw the video, Chris said, "Stop automatically and call me." How you miss the money?
I don't even want to see it, James. That just upset me because it upset you.
It's gonna upset everybody, brother. It upset me. No, what's right in your premises, but you didn't. Let's move on to this topic before I slap the hell out of myself. Anyway, Joffrey's VIP room. Y'all check it out. So let's go ahead and get into some of this news, man. So the Fast and Furious is out. It's out. Been hearing mixed reviews about it. Some people, like we said, love it. Some people hate it. I heard that there is actually an end credit scene that's gonna make everybody go, "Oh my god!"
Who they're bringing back from the dead? Giselle?
I don't know.
Who fell out of a plane on the tarmac? Houseway. Did she miraculously fall into a car hood that had fell off that they didn't see, and then she was? I'm just saying.
I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to go watch it just so I can see what's going on. Vin Diesel said the studio wanted a 3-part trilogy to finish this off, and by God, we're gonna get it. More craziness, more insanity, more madness of cars doing.
Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Let's be honest.
Be honest.
Honest. Who all didn't really want to go see that movie, Fast and the Furious? Honestly, like, can you kick? All jokes aside, will you just like, I'm not gonna watch it? Honestly, no matter if it hits theaters or not or streaming. Are you gonna just really say I ain't gonna watch it and just don't watch it?
We to be honest at this point. We 9 movies in. You can't just.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, nah, it doesn't matter.
Be like, I'm going to the sun in my Impala,
and we gonna watch it. I'm going to the sun in my Impala with.
I mean, heck, they went to outer space last time.
They did. And guess what? It was
on a makeshift spaceship.
On a makeshift spaceship.
Not even a real spaceship. And survived.
And that Bow Wow helped bring to the stratosphere. So we're gonna watch it. Shout out to everybody in Fast and the Furious. Keep doing y'all thing. Y'all keeping us entertained and keeping us talked about. I personally haven't went to go to the theaters to watch it because I just haven't went to go. But I am going to catch it. As soon as it hits streaming, I got to see. It's just something about when new movies from the theater and they hit streaming, it's just like,
So, I agree. I totally agree. And speaking of everybody that's a part of Fast and Furious, shout out to Ludacris Bridges for getting his star on the Walk of Fame, man.
Yeah, buddy.
That was dope. I love seeing that, man. People came together to congratulate Ludacris. You know how they always do. The close friends and family members and everybody came through. And a little side note on that. Well, I think Ludacris was actually supposed to be a part of Janet Jackson's music tour, and I think Lil' Kim came through to fill in his spot for that part while he go get his star. But yeah. Good love, good. I love seeing it. Seeing how people come around, seeing everybody come around and support each other during their times of celebration. So that's dope, man. Ludacris does deserve it, man.
That is, man. Ludacris, I've watched his career from the beginning. He was one of my favorite rappers growing up. So it's good to see him. To see everything, his highest career trajectory and everything full circle. So
yeah, man. Ludacris, same here. From his album, what was the Red Light District, Chicken and Beer.
Chicken and Beer was my favorite.
Chicken and Beer was my favorite. Yeah, Chicken and Beer. I played Chicken and Beer from beginning to the end. I'm talking about CDs, not no streaming. CD. You actually had to walk your ass to the Sound Waves or Best Buy, Circuit City, okay?
Yes.
Go and buy these hard copy CDs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I bought every last one of Ludacris's CDs. Every time he had something drop, I was right there. So
Word of mouth.
word of mouth. Yeah, I forgot about word of mouth. Word of mouth
Relief
was my
therapy.
yeah,
Man,
really yeah.
Lucas was that dude during our time, bro. Like, I mean, he still get on the track and still release. Man, dude still got it. He ain't never left him. He still got it. Trust me. But it's dope to see how he transitioned from rap to what he's doing now.
Yes.
So yeah. Also, there's a new haunted house movie coming out. Lakeith Stanfield's in it. Tiffany Haddish is in it. Good to see that Tiffany Haddish is will still continue to get good solid work after what took place from we already know. I don't want to go into that, but I'm happy to see that she's still doing good. Danny DeVito was in this haunted house film as well. The trailer looks really good. Looks spooky and looks very good. So I love seeing it. I'm gonna check it out. It looks good. Haunted house. Y'all when it does come out. And another news, J-Lo Mother is on Netflix.
I've heard good things about that.
Yeah.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it as well too. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it. But I heard, like you said, Chris, I heard great things about it as well. So some people was hating, talking about it's if you've seen enough, then you already seen this movie. I said, okay, well, I'm still gonna watch it because I like J-Lo. You know, she's a phenomenal actress. She knows what she's doing. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Mother on Netflix.
I can watch J-Lo.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind that. She's easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes.
Mother.
Okay.
Too hilarious. Also, White Man Can't Jump is now out on Hulu. I watched it. I gotta finish watching it.
How was it?
I almost pressed play, but I hadn't pressed play yet.
How was it?
It's cool. It's not. It's cool. It's not. It's different.
Now, is it like they did House Party? Is it a remake or a reboot?
I think it's a full. It's not a. I think a remake. I guess you want to say. I didn't finish watching it. I had to finish. I had to go to work. I'm like, let me try to see what it is. Some familiar faces on there. I'm gonna spend the block again and watch it all the way in its entirety.
He say I'm gonna spin the block like it ain't nowhere to park.
It's like I asked that it was because it's I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah, that part has been. They did a reenactment of that part, but it was different. Homie got something. Well, not that same dude, but they got something different, and I was like, I wasn't expecting that. All right, okay.
Because I know, like when they did the House Party, they remade it, but it was like a different story, different movie.
Right.
So so I'm like, okay, I have to ask you, is it a reboot or a remake? Because a lot of times they'll.
Yeah, it's a
the expectation is different. Yeah. Did they skip to the old script or they make a new script?
Yeah, it's different. It's completely different. Still about money, but different. So I'll give it a chance because I like. Even if for the House Party one, I was like, okay, even though it wasn't for me, it's good to see other young up and coming actors, get their shine and start somewhere. Same thing with this. So I was like, let me give it another shot. I'll give it a chance because I want people, to see me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it another shot. I ain't gonna bash it.
I'm not gonna bash it, but it's just those movies I grew up on. Like
right.
I used to watch White Man Can't Jump like almost every other day. House Party almost every other day. So it's kind of hard for me to like.
Yeah,
man, they made it. It's hard for me to get over that. Like, for example, Bel Air. I didn't just start out watching Bel Air. Just go for it. Yeah. I was like, man, I ain't. But then I watched a few episodes. I'm like, oh no, this is pretty good. This is something different.
Right.
Well, that's why I think they should stop they label it a certain way that already put you not so hopeful of it, because like if they're telling a different story, a different way, whereas when they say they're remaking it, it seems like you're gonna and I meant to say reboot earlier. When they're remaking it, they're remaking it like exactly like just with a, I guess, updated roster. But when you reboot it, you can just tell a different story,
right?
But with similar things. But it's, I don't know. I can talk all day about the differences, but we can move on.
I agree
No,
with you.
no. I 100% agree with you, because you already discarding it before you see it. Because if you didn't seen it from the original side of it, and
You
I'm
can't
old enough
remake.
to remember the trailer.
It's hard to
Okay.
remake a classic. Now
It is.
reboot, that gives I take less pressure off of it, because you're not expecting the same, because you want that same feeling, but the same thing that you got from that first one. So
Right.
I agree. Like, that ain't White Man Can't Jump. That ain't my movie.
When you look back at it, just man, they had Wesley Snipes,
Mhm.
Woody Harrelson, okay, Rosie Perez, all in one movie. And
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson was hooping. There wasn't no CGI. There wasn't nothing. Woody Harrelson from Midland, Texas was hooping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, he was in that Good for Texas video too, wasn't he? Wasn't Woody Harrelson in that?
Yeah, Midland, Texas. Yeah, he was on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a Good for Texas video too. Yeah, shout out to Woody. Shout out to Woody.
Shout out to
And,
Woody.
and, and Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like,
While we talking basketball, More Than a Game, that documentary LeBron did,
Yeah.
they made it into a movie telling their story. So it's called Shooting Stars, coming out in June 2nd. They made it into a movie. But it's dope that he's still putting money in his friends' pockets, It's day
Well,
one.
he putting positions in them to make putting them in position to where they can make their own money as well too.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody in his circle, and he started off with, it's like everybody gets them, hey, you take care of this, take care of that, take care of this, take care of that, take care of this and that, and the third. Everybody's LeBron is the vocal point, he's the top, but everybody has a position, to make this thing work. Like LeBron is a billionaire right now, but he damn sure didn't become it by himself.
Yeah, and they it looks good. I seen the trailer. The trailer looks great. And then it's a kid in there, that one, your guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's in there playing the little point guard. But it was some, it was just a quick transition. It was some news drop that he's looked like the favorite to be casted as Miles Morales.
ooh,
I can't think of his name. McCollin something.
I can't think of his name right now either, but man.
Caleb
Ooh,
McCollin.
Nice.
Him and Miles Morales. Okay.
Yeah. He's the favorite to be Miles Morales right now.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. We're gonna keep an eye on that. But yeah, Shooting Stars movie. It looks good. Another kid from Cobra Kai is in it. I forgot Big Boy. I forgot his name. I won't call him Big Boy. I want to find his real name.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that. I love seeing our people get good, solid work. And it's different too. So yeah, love seeing it. And let's not forget, how many missions has it been impossible that Tom Cruise has been a part of? Because this is another one.
Seven.
Okay. Now,
is the mission really impossible?
Time out.
I'm saying.
Time out. Flag on the play. Time out. Now, Mission Impossible. If they got Fast and the Furious and they got Mission Impossible, if I had to choose, it got to be Mission Impossible. The reason why is because, first of all, Tom Cruise is 60 years old, bro. Let's just lay that out there. The man is 60. And when Tom Cruise come out with a project, it's going to be beyond good. It's going to be damn near close to great. Because that Top Gun Maverick, that was up for an Oscar. And it was #1 for months.
Yes.
And I didn't think I was going to have that good of a time at a movie theater looking at that. I thought it was going to. No, it was pretty damn good. I give that movie a 10 out of 10. That movie was great. It was a good movie, bro. So when Tom Cruise is like Maxwell, Maxwell don't come out with albums like that all the time, but when he do,
Yeah.
it is fire.
Yes.
And Tom Cruise takes his time. He does his own stunts. And yes, the mission is damn near impossible because obviously this has been going on since 2001. It's been up there, I think, with Fast and the Furious, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and it's go ahead, my bad.
No. I'm just saying, like, I am looking forward to see this movie. It's coming out July. I haven't seen the last final trailer of it, but I know when I do see it, I'm going to the theater where the moving seats are. My wife just gonna have to sit back because I saw Top Gun in the moving seats. Boy, me and my son had so much fun, bro. I'm like,
man, I'm telling you, man, this and yeah, shout out, like we said, shout out to Tom Cruise and everybody that's a part of that cast. But Tom, like, man, dude, that I wouldn't mind working with him. I ain't much gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie neither.
I can't do them stunts he do.
Yeah. On this one, this man he's going off a ramp, the edge of a cliff, on a dirt bike with a parachute on his back, and I'm like, that's a stunt devil. But no, they actually showed the man coming down in the parachute, and he took the thing off. He's like, "Good job, guys." I'm like, "This Tom Cruise did that by himself."
We all know he's crazy too, right?
Y'all watched the behind the scenes of how he prepped and prepared for this?
Yeah, it's and then you can say the movie where he jumped off a plane with Henry Cavill, Superman. He jumped off a plane. Henry Cavill didn't do it because they asked him. He said, "Well, I do the same thing to Tom." They said no. We got a stump devil for you. He wanted to do it. He wanted to do it too, and they was like, no. Tom did that.
They said we can let Tom do it. Tom is experienced. You Superman.
Yeah, you Superman.
At that time,
you the Witcher. No, you stay. You stay. We got somebody that look just like you.
Right there.
Okay.
Security, y'all watch him. Y'all make sure he don't leave nowhere.
he missed the monkey see monkey do. I want to do it too. A big baby want to shoot too. Man, you better sit your ass down.
You want to be like the cool kids.
Sit
if the cool kids jump off a bridge, you jump off a bridge too? Yeah, I want to do
that. Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. And Tom Cruise jumped off the back of a plane in Paris in the evening with the sun going down. And bro, sit down, bro. Sit. All right. So
Superman. No. Sit your ass down.
DC on the phone at that time because he was still shooting movies with DC. Don't let that man jump off that plane now. Y'all let him jump out that plane. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of y'all. Don't let the man jump out that plane.
They probably called it. Hey, what he talking about? Oh yeah, he said he want to jump. You gonna do it?
Yeah, put him on the phone. Put him on the phone. Sit your ass down. If you don't sit your ass down. What Tom is doing, I don't give a damn. Let's sit your ass down.
If Tom want to jump off a cliff, you gonna do it? Yeah. Put him on the phone. Yeah. Shot him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sit down, Henry.
You ain't Tom Henry.
Oh man. Too hilarious, man. And last but not least, we talked about this a couple times about the Moana film coming out. Rock is ahead of it. He will be reprising this role. But the question was, will the same actress, I'm sorry if I butcher her name, and I like her so much, Alua Cravello, the original actress who played Moana, the original voice actress, she came out and said that she feels it's time for another actress to be blessed with this role, which is beautiful. And what's also beautiful about it is that she will be behind the scenes working as, I think, the producer for this film. So she's gonna have a part to play in it. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. So I love that. I love it. Moana went hard. I don't care what anybody say. I'm a man.
Yeah, Moana did go hard.
I've never seen it, but the way y'all talk about it, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, Moana is a very good. Yeah, Moana is very good, bro. The Rock did that.
Yeah.
And all of them they did a great job. But after this, I need them to do Princess and the Frog. Okay?
Yes. Please.
Please do Princess and the Frog. Please do. And,
Please.
and let Bishop do his role, you know.
Yep.
You got what you wanted, but you missed what you needed.
Right.
So
man, I need we need Princess and the Frog, a live action.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna start promoting that real soon because y'all. I mean, I love that Moana got it, and she does deserve it. But I mean, y'all did all these other ones. Ariel is already out there. We getting great reviews for it. For Little Mermaid.
Peter Pan. I haven't seen Peter Pan yet.
Yeah, Peter Pan is out there as well too on Disney Plus. Go on and do Princess and the Frog, man. Go on.
Now the Lion King.
Yeah, they could have kept that. They could have kept that.
They could have kept it.
All right, we about to get into Acting the Fool, so y'all won't go nowhere. Y'all stay locked in. Just Acting Up Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are as Chris gets ready. He's in the fighting battle. Get ready. So I got to do that all the time.
Busta Rhymes mode. You know, I seen a video this week with Busta Rhymes on stage with Janet Jackson, and they say she got that whopper. He had that whopper. He had the whole belly on her back. Oh, look at that! She up there getting it.
Billy and everything.
I know, okay. On stage. I'm like, all right. It's like when your uncle and auntie had a little bit too much to drink. All right. So here we go. So we're going to go over to Colorado, right? Springfield, Colorado. A driver was pulled over for speeding. The man claimed that he was pulled over. Well, he claimed to the cops that, you know, he wasn't the one driving, but the cop clearly seen that he had signs of being drunk, right? What he messed up at was he tried to switch places, right, with the person that was driving. He tried to claim that the dog that he was with was driving.
Oh, hell no.
So police said he ran from the officer after that interaction, and, you know, they caught him after running about 20 yards. He didn't get that far. And he was taken to the hospital to be checked out. He was arrested on suspicion of charges, including driving under the influence of alcohol and or drugs, driving while ability impaired, as well as for previous warrants for his arrest. Now, the dog was given to an acquaintance of the driver to take care of while he was still in jail, and the dog will not face any charges and was let go with just a warning, the police wrote on their Facebook page. So, yeah. He tried to switch seats with the dog and said the dog was driving.
Oh,
All the lows.
Blame it on Scruffy.
Out of all the lows, that dog has been nothing but loyal to you, sir. And
humans they don't deserve dogs.
But you know,
like, what the hell did I do?
Really?
I mean, he's like, he did. He's like, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know why drunk drivers are the best voters, though?
Why?
Because they always hit the polls. Come on now. You want them to get out there. Take action.
You know what?
Yeah, no. Come on, Mike. That's good.
That was cool. That was cool. I like that one. I like that one.
Womp, womp.
You got to know this because a drunk driver drives into a parking lot and then a lamppost, then a fire hydrant, and then another car. No, because he's a drunk driver. He hits everything.
It hits it. Yeah.
No.
Mike not feeling that one. Mike not feeling that one. Mike not feeling
Okay. Well, what happens when you put a bar at a golf range?
What happens?
What?
A lot of drunk driving. Top golf, anyone?
You know,
Come on. Think about it. A driving range bar.
I don't think Mike is feeling that one, man. I don't think he.
That was
You
I'm
not
not
feeling this. You ain't feeling it neither, James. Be honest.
He's trying, Mike. He's trying.
You know, one day, you know what I'm gonna do is at some point this year, I'm gonna test my funny because I don't believe Mike's reactions. So I'm gonna test my funny. I may do an open mic stand up one day this year. I'm thinking about it.
I think he'll do. I think he's going to do pretty good, Mike. I think. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over the fact that how you think you can get away with like the dog is just it's tripping me out right now, man. It's like why would you think that
maybe it was Scooby?
He just pointed.
Raggy?
He just was like
Raggy. He just pointed to
Raggy. Raggy.
Yeah. That dog has done nothing but been loyal to you, and you try to put him. We think he gonna go to the pound or something like that. What do you? Wow, I can't stand people. I really can't.
It's so funny.
Where we living?
Did they give him a ticket? Like, man, come on. They gave the dog a ticket. That would have been funny. I would have played with it. Well, we're gonna get the dog a ticket, sir. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you and your dog the ticket. Your dog might. You saw that one video of that man who took his dog to that competition. The dog turned on him. And bitch,
I'm tired of this.
That's that man dog. Try to give me a ticket, oh boy.
They
that video.
They didn't give the dog a ticket. They just gave him a warning. They said.
Oh, the dog got a warning. Oh, okay. Yeah,
he was let go and facing no charges.
Yeah, but your master gonna get the.
That's funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to pay our respects to a certain individual in the bounce next. So y'all stay right there. Don't want to go nowhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Balancing Act. We got to give flowers out to actually two, not one, but two individuals. It just dawned upon me. Man, superstar Billy Graham, wrestling. He has recently left us. I have to remind myself, I like it was somebody else that passed away. If you're a big fan of wrestling, especially in the 80s, superstar Billy Graham was one of those guys. Be like, oh yeah, he's one of those other guys, large in life. Can't help but recognize him, man. Especially during the 80s, they had large personalities back during those times. So, rest well, brother. Thank you for everything that you've done in entertainment. In the World Wrestling Federation, and from inside the ring to outside the ring. Thank you so much. And this one right here hurt a lot of people. Jim Brown has also passed away, man. This dude here,
legend.
Like another one from off the field to end people's lives, man. He was another one that hurt a lot of people. A lot of people came out and said something. Michael Jai White came out and said that how he affected his life and how he carried himself and what he does. And yeah, man. So I have to pay our respects to these people that passed away, man.
Yeah, yeah. Man, Billy Graham. That was on my godfather's era. He nicknamed me Bull Curry. Bull Curry was a wrestler back in the day, and Billy Graham. They was in the same era, and that was crazy. They got a lot of clickbait. They showed what's his name, Mr. Ric Flair. They showed Ric Flair's picture, and then it showed Ric Flair confirmed passed away. Like clickbait, because you thinking like Ric Flair passed away, but no, it was Ric Flair confirming that Billy Graham had passed away. So prayers and thoughts to his family. And Jim Brown, man, Jim Brown, like I don't think people understood to the people that's in sports, football, they understand, but to understand this man's position. First of all, he was not a running back. He was a fullback. And he was doing those things that fullback, is like not known for doing, because back in those days it was run the football first. That's number one. He brought a championship to the Browns. That's number two. And then he was an activist. He was alongside of Muhammad Ali and Kareem, and he brought the movement along with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and all that. He brought that on the forefront. And then his acting, man, he was in so many movies. I only thought that he was just on the original Gangsters and I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. But Jim Brown was in a lot of movies. He was
come from the blaxploitation era with Three the Hard Way.
Yeah, Three the Hard Way. Yeah.
Commodore, just legend. Ice Station, Zebra. Like it was a lot of films. Like one of my favorites was I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. I love seeing him and She Hate Me as well.
He was in She Hates Me. He was in that, and
Any Given Sunday, everything,
everything,
and Any Given Sunday,
and the story that Bill Bellamy had about when Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J had their little beef on set, and their real quick, their trailers on set was Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, and Bill Bellamy was in the middle. So whenever they had issues or problem, they'd meet up at Bill Bellamy's trailer. So one time, I guess it spiraled out of control. So LL had a couple of his guys from Queens there, and Jamie Foxx was, I guess he was solo, whatever. But it was about to be some ish going down. And who came in the middle of it? It wasn't Bill Bellamy. It was Jim Brown. Jim Brown sat both of them down, and Jim Brown said, "Excuse my French, because it's coming from Bill Bellamy." He's like, "What is you niggas over here doing? They over here filming us. We in this position to win, this and that and the third." And he brought cooler heads between Bill Bellamy and Jamie Foxx. I mean, LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx to finish the film. So he was just that kind of guy, man. Yeah. And like I said, I remember one day I was in here asleep, and I turned it on the old TV station, fell asleep, woke up, there go Jim Brown in black and white. I'm like, damn, this man did a lot. He did a lot of movies, bro. So
he was that dude.
Yeah, he was that dude.
Did he help the Crips and Bloods like squash their beef too?
Yeah, he did that too.
Yeah,
he did that too. I forgot about that. He did that. He was help part of that, bro. He helped them squash that shit, man. So.
Man.
Yeah. True American hero.
Yeah, he was. He was a very true American hero. I never forget. I don't think that wasn't Isaac Hayes. He's another true American hero. That cast on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was legendary, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I think that movie there was the first time, because that was that transition for a lot of those actors that was big in the blaxploitation era. With all those movies, they hadn't had a lot of work since that era. And with that movie actually helped get him back into the acting mix, into what we know, up to his death. So
yeah, till he couldn't do it no more. He couldn't, because they showed a recent picture of him. He was in a wheelchair. The man was, how old was he? Like 80, 90 years old? 87 years old, man. So he worked all the way till he couldn't. But yeah, that cast, I remember he had that big toe. He had that big toe. That Joker was like, and he like, man, he done stepped on my toe.
Where you want to, but I'm
you just gotta appreciate artists like that. Because I'm calling them an artist because like him, Cicely Tyson, like they really gave so much to us and to our culture.
They did.
Well, even up into the old age, and we just appreciate it, man. They left definitely a legacy. He left a legacy behind for sure.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. Yes, he did. He did a job well done. You can only pray to leave something like that alone where people can, just be thankful over, man. So, hey, job well done. Rest in peace, Jim Brown.
Clap it in, clap it in, and clap it in. Sorry, I gotta do that.
Feel like he was in
Michael
the choir. Come on.
Oh man, how many episodes is now? This is what 90 what?
This is 98.
Woo!
98.
98.
Boy,
We pushing to that 100.
push, man. That is, man. It's been amazing, man. Every episode, man. So yeah, man. Thank you each and every last one of y'all for tuning in. Thank you for our subscribers. Y'all keep on
Subscribe.
sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. Appreciate y'all. So, with that being said, man, Mike, you got anything?
No.
Cool.
No.
Chris, you got anything before we head up out of here?
My motivational quote. We're gonna talk about the steps to success, right? Which step are you at, right? So let's start. It's all about how you. I always tell people it's all about how you talk to yourself. You gotta talk to yourself nice. So, which step are you at? I won't do it. I can't do it. I want to do it. How do I do it? I'll try to do it. I can do it. I will do it. Yes, I did it. Which step have you reached today? Take that with you.
I like that. I
and
like
then
that.
step in the name of love. Can we still step to that?
That's probably.
I don't know, Chris.
I mean, you can do a step, but just don't sing his. I don't know.
Maybe I'll jam some Big Pokey. Is Big Pokey? No,
There you go.
You know. Oh, all the song.
So what step are you in, James?
I'm that manifestation. We going to Comicpalooza and many blessings coming to us type of step. Groove. What's you know what groove I'm doing? What's that Smokey Robinson dance he been doing? Smokey.
Uncle Smokey.
Uncle
Give me a full
Smokey.
red jumpsuit.
Watch your
Like Smokey
auntie.
Robinson.
Uncle Smokey out for him.
That boy Smokey was out there.
Yeah, you see that barbecue, be like, yeah, it's time to go.
He out there shashing.
Oh man.
All
right, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Have a good one. We gonna Comicpalooza.